have to go.
Mm-hmm.
I will see if we are in live. Yeah, we are. We are in live.
We are live.
Great.
Well, everyone, good evening, and we are so happy to be together with you on this Saturday evening for a very, very special moment to be spent together. We are going to celebrate in a very special way Eden Falls. And as you know, Micallef is always doing it in a different way. So Martine is going to take over and explain what the highlights are of tonight.
For Eden Falls, first of all, I would like to thank especially to Manon, who organized this session for us. The concept is Breathe with Eden Falls, because this perfume is really according with the nature, with the connection with to be with the water, with different elements, and more than ever, we need to be connecting with this element to be on for the wellness being to feel much better. And we decide to create this perfume. Is the last one part of the jewel collection, and is today's session is to try to smell better, to discover the different facets of this perfume after this listen with Camille, who is an expert, and she will help us to smell on a different way.
So Camilla has the talent to take us through the different elements and ingredients of this lovely perfume. Tangerine, bergamot, jasmine flowers, pink pepper, and of course some patchouli and my ever love vanilla. So she will, in the course of the session, take us through this story.
Good.
So
Okay.
Camilla will take over now.
So we are really happy to, we are lucky to have with us Andrea, alias Curly Sense. We have also Angel, alias Around the Unknown, Steve Benson, Bella, alias the Bella de C, Steven, alias Rodolescence, and Glenn, alias Mr. Colon 76 with us. So hello guys, and we are really happy to have you with us, and we can begin our yoga session with Camilla. She's here.
I'm here. Can everybody see me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see me? Hi, everybody.
Perfect.
Yeah. Can everybody hear me okay? Yeah?
Yes, perfect. Perfect.
Thank you so much, Manon. Thank you, everybody, for the very flattering introduction. My name is Camilla. I'm a yoga teacher. I've been living here in France for the past 15 years. So today we're going to be working on going on this kind of inner journey, to kind of bring ourselves into this natural world. We have to do that virtually, and we'll do that through visualizing and through breathing. Okay, so we're going to also be going to be cleaning and stimulating the airways, especially if you're living in an area where there's pollution and you need to, and you have to clean out these airways. These are techniques which can be very helpful for that, so that you'll be able to appreciate even more this beautiful perfume, Eden Falls. So Be putting on my hand gel, my hand sanitizer just to start with. There we go. Okay. So if you're all seated, you can be in a cross-legged position, so either with your legs crossed in Sukhasana or in Siddhasana, so with one heel touching the pubic bone and the other foot on the opposite calf muscle. Okay, so be comfortable. But if neither of these positions are good for you, you can come into a seated position on a chair. Okay, but if you are on a chair, just try to keep your feet flat on the ground, parallel, back nice and straight, shoulders down. Okay. So to start our inner journey, we're going to connect to the ground. Okay, so feeling the connection with the ground, just lifting up your buttocks, feeling the sitting bones, really anchor them into the ground. Put a little bit of music on. Okay, nice straight back. Music on. So you can rest your hands lightly on your knees. Relax your knees, relax your hips. Straighten your back. Roll your shoulders up, back and down. Lengthening through your neck, bringing your chin in slightly. Now bring all of your attention to your nose. So starting with the tip of the nose, notice the sensations of the air moving in through the nostrils. Perhaps one of your nostrils is more active than the other. Take note, observe. Now feeling that breath traveling down your throat and towards your lungs. Now bring your attention to your belly. Without trying to change it for the moment, we just watch. Watch the abdomen expanding and flattening on the breath. Inhaling, the belly comes rounder. Exhaling, the belly flattens. Okay, let's activate the breath a little bit more. Inhale deeply now. Fill your lungs, fill your belly. Get a nice big Buddha belly. And then exhale slowly, breathing out, feeling rib cage coming back in. And slowly you can feel your navel coming back in towards your spine. Pull in your belly. Okay, let's go again. Inhale. Feel expansion. Your heart opening, shoulders relaxing. Exhale slowly. Pulling your belly back in towards your spine. Now stay mindful, your attention on that breath. And just notice a slight shift in your consciousness. We're a little bit more present now in our bodies. Now, if you will, you can imagine with your eyes closed, we're going to visualize this. Imagine yourself in a beautiful natural glade, seated on moss or grass. Feel that really, your body's sinking into this softness. All around us is beautiful plants, butterflies, the sounds of nature. And all these plants evoke Evoke a sense of peace, connection, calm. Now, before we go into doing our cleansing exercises, still imagining yourself in this beautiful natural spot, we're just going to stretch our bodies a little bit, move them a little bit. So you're going to lift up your knees, still imagining that your body is in contact with the ground, this beautiful, soft, luscious ground. Bring your feet flat onto the ground. We're going to do some wave-like movements, so kind of evoking the water, the concept of water. Okay, so interlacing your fingers, grab hold of your knees. When you inhale, you're going to lift your chest. When you exhale, round your spine, pull your navel back in towards your spine and drop your chin. And again, inhaling to lift, exhaling to round. You can do that seated in a chair as well. So feeling your abdominal muscles working. Again, inhaling to lift, exhaling. All that air is being pushed out of your belly, pushed out of your lungs. Feeling real nice stretch in the upper back with your shoulder blades. Again, inhale for one more time, one more round. Inhale and exhale. Inhale to come back. Again, we're back into cross-legged position. Okay, I don't know if it's I think it's kind of like the middle of the day for you guys. If you're still in tension, like you often do at the end of the day, we're just going to relax the shoulders a little bit, interlace your fingers, turn your palms out. The thumbs are in contact with each other. Again, keeping your sitting bones nicely grounded, imagining that beautiful ground. Inhale, lift the arms, raise them over your head. So turning the palms of your hands up to the sky, up to the ceiling. Good. One more deep breath in. And on the next exhale, bring one hand down to the ground. Just lean over to the side. Keeping your shoulders away from your ears and lifting your heart up to the sky. Inhale to raise the arm back up. Interlace your fingers again. Turn the palms up. Exhale, lower the other hand. Bring it to the ground. Opening up those intercostal muscles to allow for deeper breathing. Okay, come back to center, lift again, the arm up to the sky. Turn the palms up, have a nice stretch, and then exhale to bring your hands back down. Okay, so we kind of prepared our bodies a bit more for these breathing exercises. Well, we're going to be doing Kevala. I imagine that a lot of you already are familiar with these exercises. So Kevala is, so translated, it's full shining. So we're going to be stimulating our respiratory ways by bringing in our bellies. We're going to be doing successive pumps. So bringing in your belly, we'll push against your lower lungs and push out the excess air. Okay, so the stale air that stays at the bottom of your lungs. Okay, so we're going to do about 20 pumps, and then we're going to hold the breath, and then we'll do a second round. Okay, so making sure again that you're nicely rounded, seated comfortably, your back is nice and straight, shoulders down. Bring your hands onto your knees, join your thumbs and your index fingers in Chin Mudra. Again, bringing your attention to your breath. Start with an inhale to expand the belly, abdominal breathing. Exhale slowly through the nose. Okay, and again, take a deep breath in, and we'll start to do our abdominal pump contractions. And let's go. Keeping the rhythm going. And another 10. 3, 2, 1. Pull the belly fully in. Exhale everything. And then inhale completely, filling the lungs. And now hold your breath. Close your eyes, relax your shoulders. And imagine sitting in this beautiful space. You can hear the water and then nearby waterfall. Relax. Keep your body relaxed. When you're ready to exhale, you're going to pull in your belly slightly. Breathe out very slowly. Control the exhale. And then breathe naturally, normally, before we start again. The second round. Take a moment to notice how you're feeling. Okay, and then we'll go again. Second round. So again, inhale deeply. Exhale everything out. Belly comes back in. Again, inhale, expand your belly, and we'll start the contractions. Let's go. So keep the exhale going. The inhale is passive. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulling the belly. Inhale fully, deeply. Hold your breath. Letting your shoulder blades slide down. The neck nice and long. And then we're slowly going to exhale. Relax your belly, relax your shoulders. Take a moment to observe. Stay present. Okay, good job. Okay, so now we're going to move on to a Nadi Shodhana, like alternate nostril breathing. Okay, and to balance those energies, Ida, Pingala energies, so yin yang energies, if you like. If you need to, you can move your legs, stretch them out, do some ankle rotations, whatever you need to do. So, I imagine you've done this exercise before. We're going to start by blocking the right nostril with the right thumb. So we bring our right hand into Vishnu Mudra. So folding the index finger and the middle finger, we make a kind of pinch with the other fingers. So the right thumb will come onto the right nostril. I'll just show you, just in case you don't know. I'm going to exhale everything out through the left nostril, and then inhale through the left nostril. And then we block the left nostril and exhale through the right nostril. And then again, we inhale through the right nostril. We block both, we'll hold the breath. for a moment, and then exhale through the left nostril. Okay. So that's one round. We're going to go for 4 rounds. We're not going to be doing a breath retention. That will be in the following sessions that we do. If you join us, we'll be kind of going a little bit deeper into these breathing exercises. So for today, we'll just do 4 rounds. We're going to inhale for a count of 4 and exhale for a count of 8. Okay. So your left hand will be in Chin Mudra with the palm facing up to the ceiling this time. Okay. The right hand in Vishnu Mudra. So folding the index and middle fingers. I'm mixing up with French. Okay. So again, keeping your back nice and straight, relaxing your hips, relaxing your lower back, relaxing your shoulders, bringing your chin in. So bring that thumb onto your right nostril now. Exhale everything out through the left nostril. And then inhale through the left nostril. 1, 2, 3, 4. Block both nostrils for a moment and exhale through the right nostril. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Through the same nostril, inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Closing your eyes now, block both nostrils. Exhale through the left nostril. 6, 7, 8, 9. Through the left nostril, inhale. Hold both nostrils closed. Exhale through the right nostril. 7, 8. Inhale, right nostril. 3, 4. Hold the breath for an instant, then exhale through the left nostril. 7, 8. Second round, inhale, left nostril. Hold the breath. Exhale, right breath through the right nostril. Counting to 8. Inhale, right nostril. Close both nostrils and exhale through the left. 7, 8. Inhale, left. Exhale, right. Inhale, right. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, left. Inhale, left. Exhale, right. And inhale, right. Exhale, left. Relax the space between your eyebrows. Relax your shoulders. Last round. Inhale, left. Exhale, right. Inhale, right. And to finish now, through the left nostril, exhale. Rest your hand, right hand on your right knee. Bring in your index finger, thumb in the circle. Staying in this moment, feeling calm. So now, moment, you can switch your perfume. Now that on. The nostrils are completely clear. I'm going to take my perfume, have a little spritz. Okay, so you can feel those head notes, citrusy, that pepper, jasmine, coriander, all those lovely scents. Very musky, connecting us with that mossy feeling as well, that earthy feeling. So thank you very much for your attention. Thank you for joining us tonight. Maybe you'll be there for the next session, and there'll be a little bit of an evolution to these exercises. I wish you a wonderful day, wherever you are, and hope to see you again.
Thank you, Camilla.
Thank you so much, Camilla.
Namaste. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
Au revoir.
Au revoir.
So what are your feelings about the perfume?
It's amazing. I would buy another 12 bottles.
I'm here.
What's your first impressions? What are your first feelings when you smell the fragrance?
C'est pas très influenceur. En tout cas, ça ouvre vraiment.
Sun piercing through the water.
Okay.
I found it to be very refreshing and like definitely like standing under a waterfall in the middle of a forest or something like that, you know, very, very nature oriented. Or maybe I'm like brainwashed by the imagery I saw, but I could really like feel it when I was smelling the perfume.
Okay.
Very citrusy, very effervescent, just like the image behind me. and to me, it kind of smells a little bit salty. It's probably the pink pepper, but as if you're by the ocean, kind of salty.
Yeah.
And very musky, which I love.
Cool. And you, Angel?
Yes, so this perfume is supposed to evoke an impression of a waterfall, and it truly does the job very well. I'm feeling like, you know, I don't have to wear it specifically in front of a waterfall, but I truly want to wear it in front of a waterfall. Like, it's very, very mineral smelling, citrusy, a beautiful rosy nuance from the pink pepper, beautiful mossy effect. It's gorgeous. It's very natural smelling, very effervescent, like Andrea said, and very, very invigorating and energizing, like rejuvenating is the word I was looking for.
Cool. Yeah, it's all about well-being and nature. And you, Tiff?
I personally love it. I got a lot of that patchouli in the opening. So it's nice, it's green, it's warm, it has like that natural element to it. And I can kind of see where a lot of people are coming from with that salty, marine, spicy thing. Maybe it's a coriander in there, but I got mostly like a rosy patchouli feel, which just comes across smelling very natural, very tranquil. And I'm sure the rose is coming from the pink pepper, but it's a very well-rounded composition. The citrus in the opening, the bergamot that's mentioned, the tangerine, it just gives you a really nice lungful. But I think it's so well composed. It's so easy to wear. It's very versatile. And it definitely is a very grounding, very meditative sort of a fragrance. I love it.
Perfect. And you, Tiff?
So on the skin, I'm getting a lot of jasmine, and I would say even patchouli and vanilla. It's not overly sweet, which I like. Very wearable. It does kind of give you that oceanic vibe, almost as if we were really standing in front of a waterfall. almost like the mist, like that mist, like the density is in the air around the fragrance. I really like it. It's very well done, and I can't wait to wear it outside.
Freedom.
Exactly.
And you, Glenn?
I found it to be very invigorating. I only smelled this before we got on the Zoom call. And the first sensations I got was juicy and invigorating. It's someone mentioned effervescent. I definitely get that vibe from it. It makes me want to get up and go. I can't say that I feel like I'm under a waterfall, but it gives me a get up and go sensation. And I love the rose nuances. And someone also mentioned the patchouli that makes this very, very grounding. It's very well balanced. I really like it.
Okay, perfect. And I think we have everybody. Yeah. Angel, Steve, Steven, sorry, because there is a dog who is screaming. So I have to mute me. Okay, I think we are done. So thank you so much for your time. And Martine and Geoffrey, do you want to add something?
Yes.
Martine.
I think that through this exercise, we can really more appreciate and we can really more evaluate all these different facets. And I really thanks a lot to all our influencer and audience, because they express really what we would like to made on this perfume.
Yes.
And Geoffrey?
Yes, I'm very much seduced and full of recognition for the statements we heard tonight from our friends. And I thank everybody for participating and for giving their expert opinion on our Eden Falls scent.
Yeah, what is interesting, sometimes we always say that the connection with the mind, le cerveau,
Oui.
with mind and nose, and with this exercise, we can also feel that also to breathe and to realize that sometimes we don't really use all our capacity to open our to be connected like that.
And maybe sorry, Martine, maybe your guests have something to add, or do you have questions?
Sure. I just want to say thank you for the opportunity to be a part of this. This was really, really special. I've never done yoga previously. I've never sat on a yoga mat. I think one time I did. So this was a real nice opportunity to be a part of something. And thank you for organizing this.
Thank you so much. And we have a question on the live from Lucy. What was the initial inspiration to create this perfume?
Well, the main situation was actually when it all started with this terrible pandemic and the lockdowns, and the demand or the will to connect with nature, with water, with air, with wind, with greenery, was the deep connection. We wanted really to do something that was close to nature.
I have a question to ask to Geoffrey specifically. So Geoffrey, as far as my knowledge goes, when I interviewed you, and Martin on my live, I clearly remember you mentioned about your strong love for Royal Vintage, and that's your go-to perfume. So did this recent release take over the life for Royal Vintage for you? Would you wear it like more than Royal Vintage?
Well, you know, I'm a very loyal person. One wife, one perfume.
So Royal Vintage, the fire in the belly for Royal Vintage is still there.
Yes, but I will tell you honestly that for the time being, I really have both bottles in my bathroom, and I tend to hesitate a little bit in the morning before going to work, and it's sometimes Eden Falls, it's sometimes Royal Vintage, but in all loyalty.
I agree. Thank you so much for answering that question.
And what do you think about the design, the color of the bottle?
I was about to say that is one of the most beautiful bottles, at least in my collection. Just beautiful. I love the colors, one of my favorite colors. So
Yeah,
it's a piece of art, and it feels like a piece of art as well. So it's beautiful.
Thank you.
Thanks. And
It's very true to the concept as well.
Alors,
Manon, tu expliques toi.
non, toi tu fais.
Okay. Now we have a last surprise for you. We have all your name on the paper, and I will make, comment on dit,
We do a lucky draw.
lucky draw to give advantage to one of your followers to win an Eden Falls bottle. Perfume. Faut l'écrire en quatre, sinon ça ne rentre pas dans le truc. Voilà.
So,
De toute façon, ça casse le truc.
Make sure you shake it well.
yeah. Drum roll.
Because we are full of energy now.
and the winner is
Drum roll.
the winner is
The lucky hand. The winner is
Steven.
Oh, there we go. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, that's amazing. Thank you so much. I know it's going to go to a loving home. I appreciate that.
So thank you so much for all being there. And really, it was a real pleasure to have you with us on Zoom. It's quite a special also experience for us because it's the first time. And we will have also a second session with European influencers in 1 week. So thank you so much all to be here. We are really happy to have you, and thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so
Thank you.
much, guys.
Thank you.
Have a great
Thank you for
weekend.
everything.
Bye.
All right, bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bonsoir à tous.